a lone individual managed to bring the American superpower to its knees in broad daylight. In 2013, this person stole over 1 million top-secret documents from the U.S. government and exposed them to the world. For the past 11 years, he has been America's most wanted criminal, yet despite causing immense damage to the government, he's still hailed as a hero by many. But why? How did he manage to steal and leak these documents from one of the world's most secure agencies, and how has he managed to evade capture for so long? Let's step into a world of curiosity with learning exploring. On the morning of June 6, 2013, the rising sun brought a major crisis for the American government. What happened was that a series of reports were published in The Guardian and The Washington Post containing top-secret documents from the NSA, the National Security Agency. These documents not only shocked Americans but also stunned mobile users around the world when they found out that the American government had been secretly monitoring every mobile user. The documents exposed a secret NSA program called PRISM, which allowed the U.S. government to access data from millions of Verizon customers. For context, Verizon is a major mobile operator in the U.S., much like Airtel or Jio in India. The security agency had hacked into the computers of Hong Kong and China's military, tapped Angela Merkel's phone, she was the Chancellor of Germany at the time, and that the British government communication headquarters GCHQ was running a program to monitor its own citizens. The leaks also exposed discussions between the NSA and GCHQ about ways to deceive and spread false information. At first, no one knew who had leaked these documents or whether they were genuine, as news agencies are not required to reveal their sources. But 3 days later, a man stepped forward and took responsibility for the leaks. This was Edward Snowden, a 29-year-old high school dropout. He started his career in the U.S. military but was discharged after just a year. In 2005, he became a security guard at the University of Maryland. Despite not excelling academically, Snowden's computer skills were so impressive that the CIA hired him. After a few years with the CIA, Snowden was hired by Dell in 2009, a tech giant that had a contract to upgrade the NSA's computer systems. Snowden was assigned to this project, initially as a supervisor and later as a cybersecurity strategist. Up to this point, Edward Snowden was considered a valuable asset by the CIA and NSA. So what happened that led these agencies to label him a traitor? The turning point was when, during his work on the NSA's computer systems, Snowden discovered that the National Security Agency had the power to access any mobile user's personal data. He saw some records, which he initially thought were of international criminals, but in reality, these were not criminals but rather law-abiding American citizens. Around the same time, a debate on intelligence was happening in the U.S. Congress. American politician Ron Wyden asked the NSA director, James Clapper, in a public session of Congress whether the agency collected data on Americans. This session was broadcast on national television. James Clapper, in front of millions of viewers, said that no, their work was focused solely on foreign intelligence.
What I wanted to see is if you could give me a yes or no answer to the question, does the NSA collect any type of data at all on millions or hundreds of millions of Americans?
No, sir.
It does not.
Not wittingly. There are cases where they could inadvertently, perhaps, collect, but not wittingly.
Seeing his director lie so openly on television shocked Edward Snowden. He became so angry that, 3 days later, he resigned from his job at Dell, where he was earning $200,000 annually. In 2013, Snowden joined Booz Allen Hamilton, a firm that worked with the U.S. military, CIA, and NSA. He was assigned to an NSA project there as well. The NSA claims Snowden stole so many files that they can't even estimate the exact numbers, possibly over 2 million. But how did Snowden manage to copy these top-secret files? Surprisingly, he used a simple USB drive, not any sophisticated hacking tools. This was particularly remarkable because USB drives are typically banned in offices due to the risk of data theft. Moreover, systems containing confidential data usually restrict access to authorized personnel only. The NSA's systems were supposed to be impenetrable. Snowden had planned his escape in advance. Working on an NSA project in Hawaii, he was 5,000 miles away from the NSA headquarters in Maryland. Hawaii is 6 hours behind Maryland, meaning when Snowden was working in Hawaii, it was already evening in Maryland. Another advantage was that he had access to the NSA headquarters servers through an outdated thin client system. Additionally, his role as a system administrator gave him higher security clearance, giving him more rights. This meant he could copy data from any system without being noticed. Using these advantages, Snowden copied over 2 million files without being detected. After working at the Hawaii office for just 4 weeks, decided to expose the NSA's activities to the world. He loaded all the documents onto a USB drive, cleverly smuggled it out through security, and then took sick leave. He turned off his phone and flew directly to Hong Kong. When he didn't return or answer calls, the NSA grew suspicious and began searching for him. Upon reaching Hong Kong, he met with trusted journalists, handed over the documents, and the next day, these files made headlines globally. The documents leaked by Edward Snowden sparked a global debate on the NSA's secret powers. Snowden was charged with theft of government property, unauthorized access to national security systems, and leaking classified information. The U.S. government requested Hong Kong to extradite Snowden, but he had already planned his next move. He boarded a plane to Russia, where he initially received asylum, and later, in September 2022, he detailed how our own agencies spy on us. He mentioned a tool called NoSmurf that allows security agencies to access our phone's microphone and listen to surrounding sounds without us even knowing. Some people consider Edward Snowden a traitor, while others believe he is a hero who exposed the true face of the NSA to the world. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. We hope you enjoyed this adventure with Learning Exploring. Stay tuned for more exciting discoveries and explorations. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you in the next exciting video.